Our close ties with the United States have served us well during the years through the ANZUS Treaty signed back in 1951. That treaty has only been invoked once throughout its entire history, in the aftermath of the September 11 attacks. The 21st anniversary of those attacks was marked just a few weeks ago.
The ANZUS Treaty was signed 70 years ago. It is one of the most enduring military alliances in the world. In the past 500 years, there have only been about a dozen treaties that have lasted more than 40 years. So the ANZUS Treaty, being 70 years old, shows that it's important to both the United States and Australia. It's only been invoked once when then Prime Minister Howard was in Washington, D.C. on September 11th, 2001, and the terrorist attacks in New York, Pennsylvania, and Washington occurred. But it is a reminder that we have fought side by side in every major battle since the Battle of Hamel in 1918, and we will continue to put our lives on the line for each other. So it's a very symbolic but also instrumental part of our military alliance. President Biden and Prime Minister Albanese have already shown that they work very well together. The Prime Minister's determination to get on a plane days after he was elected to go to a Quad meeting to discuss matters important to Australia and America in face with President Biden was really set the tone for how his government is going to engage on international relations. And having Ambassador Caroline Kennedy here in Australia is a huge coup for our country. Ambassador Kennedy has said she has a big place in her heart for Australia, having spent her honeymoon here, and an Australian coast watcher, having saved the life of her father, John F. Kennedy, when his boat was attacked during World War II. She is going to serve as a vital link between Australia and the United States when the leaders themselves can't meet. But I think through Osman, through the AmCham Alliance Summit, through other dialogues that are happening on a continuing basis, we'll see the governments of the United States and Australia work very closely together on things like climate action and skills shortages, trying to help each other, and obviously national security will be a key focus for the two governments.